Hello everyone. I just wanted to give an update on one of the interesting patient today I got to see in the evening slot of my appointments where there was a guy uh, who was so frustrated, who was very angry at his parents, at his wife, at his brother, at his relatives overall, and he was very impulsive, and he was telling, ma'am, I'm really frustrated with my life, and I don't want to live anymore, and my relatives won't even let me die. So the suicide rates, as I am seeing, suicide rates have really increased, and especially because, not because of severe depression, I feel being depressed is one of the risk factors of suicide, but there is something called as impulsive behavior traits in few personalities, which is pushing few of the normal people into suicide and losing their lives. I really feel very sad about it. But then, what I had to tell him, because he was not regular on the antidepressants, not he was not even regular on his follow-ups. He showed up once in 3 months, once in 6 months, once in a year to me. So he was brought by his mother that he was too suicidal. What can be done about him? So what I had to do in this case is, I feel if patient has decided to come to you again and again, that means they are coming to us. As mental health professionals, we are trained to talk in a balanced manner, which will be non-judgmental and confidential, so people feel easy to come and communicate with us and share their things with us, which is not uh, possible to share everything with the family members. So what I made him understand is, see, it is the one very common question which I get to see on day to day life is, people tell, ma'am, why struggling so much? Why should we live? Is the question. So, what I feel is, why you have to live is because God has given an opportunity for us to live a life, um, maybe dignified life, and explore everything possible up to whatever potential you can stretch yourself. So anyways, he's spending his energy arguing, throwing anger outburst, arguing, fighting, judging people, telling they are targeting me. All those energy is flowing in that manner. So making this client understand about, see, you have to put your energy onto things which will work in your favor. Anyways, there are two types of energy you can spend. One is either keep on explaining to the people who are not understanding you, where you'll not be benefited much, because it is like equal to banging your head to the wall. Because enough you have told, if enough you have explained, if enough you have fought, argued, thrown tantrums, anger, arguments, fights, and everything. But then, what did you learn? That nothing can be changed, right? I mean to say, like, we have to break our head and spend our energy on only those things which are under our control, right? So the things which are not under our control are, like, example, their their relatives behavior is not under his control, and why is he putting his energy into it, where he's getting drained, exhausted, and he really has low energy to do anything productive for himself, like going for a job, earning money, taking up his responsibilities. He's not able to do it because most of his energy is going, shifting in a wrong direction. So I made him understand that See, instead of focusing your energy and your time on things which are not under your control, why can't you put little bit of your energy into things which are under your control? Like your behavior, your anger is definitely under your control, because I'll be teaching him anger management techniques, where it will be very useful for him to manage, to regulate his emotions and all those. Let him put that energy into this, the positive kind of energy, and slowly slowly it will become a it will become a habit for him to good habit to deal with any kind of stress he'll be facing in life. So, not everyone's life is easy. Okay, it feels like everyone's life is very easy, but in actual, it is not so. Everyone is struggling with one or the other things. People, most of the people who are leading a happy life, they are an expert dealing in stress. Like they know how to cope up with the stress, how to cope up with any kind of issues, like life skills like decision making, anger management, creative thinking. These are few of the life skills, skills which we all should be knowing, and unfortunately we have not been trained for this. That's why most of the people are going through an anxiety disorders, substance abuse, alcohol, cannabis, smoking, and depression, somatoform, and n number of psychiatric illness. So therapy will definitely work, because the way psychiatry has come up in India right now after COVID has hit in 2020, I feel um, young girls and boys are very much aware of mental health issues and stuff. They know that we can seek help for mental health issues. That is a very very progressive um, point which I can tell, which is coming up in India at least. Abroad, it was definitely a very important subject, right? So what I mean to tell is, please don't give up your life because of somebody else. Please take charge of your life. It is up to you how you make your life happier or frustrating. It's what you decide, what you work on, what efforts you put into yourself to remain happy and peaceful. Situations will change, so you should be prepared for any kind of situation which is hitting on you, because life is all about challenges. Try to learn over a period of few years. Even when I was doing my psychiatry post graduation in 2013, I was not so good in regulating my own emotions as a MBBS student. But when I was doing my post graduation, also I was trying to learn subjects like what is depression, schizophrenia, bipolar, and those stuff. Then what I felt is I myself applied those skills, therapy skills, on myself, and yes, it has worked on me. Then why not you? So thing is, please keep in mind, go to a very qualified therapist or a psychiatrist who will train you, who will guide you through your life, through your issues. Try to work on it. People think therapy and counseling is that we'll go just talk to somebody and yeah, we'll talk to somebody and I will get rid of my problems. No, we don't teach you to escape from problems. We tell you how to deal with your problems. So you have to take the charge of um, your life, your issues, and work on it. And then we get the results. Hope it was helpful.